Hi there. My name is Mickey Mouse.
And I'm Goofy.
Well, you know what that song means. It means it's time to go on another adventure with Goofy and me.
Come on along. We'll have fun.
We'll meet new faces.
We'll do things.
And we'll go places.
Oh boy, Nick, I can hardly wait to go.
Okay, Goofy, it won't be long now.
Come along and sing the song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Come on, everybody join in. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Have you ever seen a boomerang? It's long and flat with a bend in the middle.
When you throw it, it comes right back to you.
They make boomerangs in Australia, and that's where we're going on today's adventure.
While Mickey and I tell the story, you can read along with us in your book.
You'll know it's time to turn the page whenever you hear the chimes ring, like this.
Are you ready? Let's turn to the first page. Here we go.
I love to get the mail every day, don't you? One day, Donald Duck, our mailman, delivered a special surprise.
I have a letter all the way from Australia, Mickey.
Australia? Gosh, Mickey. It must be from your Uncle Digger.
I got it right here in my bag. Here you go.
Pluto, what are you doing? Down, boy.
Gosh, Donald, Pluto snatched that letter right out of your hand.
For crying out loud. What's the matter with him?
I'm sorry, Donald. I forgot we've been teaching Pluto to fetch. Give me the letter, boy.
What does it say, Mick?
Gee, this is strange. Uncle Digger says he needs his boomerang back. You know, the one he sent me a long time ago. Goofy, I gave that to you. Do you know where it is?
I think it's up in my attic somewhere, Mick. I never did get the knack of throwing it. Let's go look.
Pretty soon we were rummaging around Goofy's attic.
Here it is. I never throw anything away. Where does your uncle want us to send it?
The letter just says, General Delivery, Boola Boola. Say, here's a funny thing I didn't notice before. A row of dots and dashes under his signature. It could be code. And if it is, it spells SOS.
Isn't that what ships say when they're in trouble?
It sure is. Uncle Digger could be giving us a message. There's only one way to find out. Deliver this boomerang ourselves. Australia, here we come.
A few days later, Mickey and I landed at Boola Boola. That's in what they call the Australian bush country.
Let's head for town and get settled at the hotel, Goof. Then we can check with the post office about delivering the boomerang to Uncle Digger.
You know, Mick, this place sort of reminds me of our old West, except for the kangaroos. The clerk at the post office told us Mickey's Uncle Digger had come out of retirement kinda unexpectedly and headed back into the bush.
Oh, I haven't seen Digger since that day. But one of his partners comes in every week and picks up his supplies and mail. In fact, that's his partner over there, right across the street.
Come on, Goof. Let's go talk to him. If there's nothing wrong, he won't mind telling us where Uncle Digger is. Beg your pardon, sir. My name's Mickey Mouse, and this is Goofy. We're looking for my Uncle Digger, and I understand you're his partner.
That's right, mate. Cobbler's the name.
Could you tell us where Uncle Digger is?
He's over at Kookaburra Springs. I guide you out, but I've got business in the other direction. You can't miss it, though. Just follow the trail out of town for about 10 miles.
Goofy and I hired some horses and headed out, taking the Boomerang with us. Pretty soon, the trail narrowed down to just a slit in the rocks.
You know, Mick, this reminds me of a Western movie I saw once. The hero was riding through a gap just like this, and the bad guy was on top of the cliff ready to roll a big boulder down on him. The hero just happened to look up and saw a shadow on the other cliff, just like that one up there.
Holy cow! Let's get out of here, Goof!
Go faster, Mickey! That boulder's heading straight for us. Whoa!
Don't stop, Goofy!
Who's stopping? Yow!
The boulder crashed down just a few inches behind Goofy's horse. Up above, a mysterious man on the cliff watched us ride off.
They got away. What blasted luck. Well, I'd better get down to camp. I'll show them there's a trick or two left up old Copper's sleeve.
That was a close call, Goofy. There's no doubt about it. Uncle Digger's SOS was for real. Someone doesn't want us to reach Kookaburra Springs.
You know, we were in such a hurry to get away, I think we've lost the trail.
We better try and get our bearings.
Look, Mick, smoke. Maybe there'll be some folks there who could help us.
Let's sneak up quietly, Goof. We don't want to walk into any more traps.
We're in luck. The sign says tourist information. Come on, Mick. Let's see if anybody's around.
Wait, Goofy. It sounds sort of fishy. Oh, well, I guess it's all right.
You know, Mick, walking into town like this kind of reminds me of another Western movie where the hero was hunting the bad guy's hideout. Now, let's see. How did that go?
I'll tell you how it went. The bad guy puts up a fake sign. I saw that picture too.
It's Copper.
I'd say that trap works pretty well. Hands up, mates, and welcome to Kookaburra Springs. Now, gents, I'll take the Boomerang and introduce you to my real partner. Alf, come out here and tie these guys up. And bring old Digger out of the cabin with you.
Uncle Digger, are we glad to see you? What's this all about?
Yeah, why did you want the Boomerang back?
I didn't want it back. They did. These villains nabbed my pet kangaroo Hoppity and threatened to harm her unless I wrote to you to return the Boomerang.
That's right, Digger. Now, if you want to see Hoppity and your friends here set free, you'd better get busy finding gold with this thing.
Uncle Digger, your Boomerang can find gold?
Yes, it's made out of a rare, ancient wood that's attracted by gold. Years ago, I saved a native's life. He gave me the Boomerang.
Gosh, can anybody find gold with it?
No, the native also taught me the special throw it needs. Very few people have the knack to throw it right. I haven't tried it in quite some time, but here it goes.
Uncle Digger threw the Boomerang, and it sailed off.
Wow, look at it go. I never could get it to fly like that. Hey, it's changing direction and landing on that hill.
That means there's gold there. Come on.
Oh, I thought a boomerang was supposed to come back to the fella that throws it.
Copper and Alf made us all run up the hill where Uncle Digger's Boomerang had spun down.
Look, Mick, it landed right next to a great big gold nugget.
We'll reach, Alf. We'll reach.
Gosh, Mr. Digger, that's quite a throwing arm you have there.
So the Boomerang does work.
That's right, nephew. I used to love prospecting this way, but now I'm sick and tired of it.
Gee, Uncle Digger, don't you need any more gold?
The boomerang helped me find all the gold I needed to retire in peace, but people never stopped pestering me to find more gold for them.
That's right. And I'm ready to find some more. Get busy.
Uncle Digger wound up for another throw. Then he winced, and the boomerang clunked down a few feet away.
Are you okay, Uncle Digger?
What happened? Where's our gold?
Oh, it's your fault, Copper. It's been so long since I used this thing that I overdid it and threw my arm out. It'll be at least a couple of days before I can throw again.
You should have seen how red Copper's face got then.
Rats. All that gold ready to be picked up, and we have to sit around until your arm heals.
Listen, maybe we can work something out. If you let my friends go, I'll teach you how to throw the boomerang.
That's a great idea. You've got a deal, mate.
Gosh, Uncle Digger, are you sure you want to do that?
Uncle Digger gave us a wink as he led Copper to a good throwing spot.
Now, throw it over those trees as hard as you can.
Like this?
Wow, Mick, look at her go.
Good throw, Copper. Now, don't move so we can hear where it lands.
I don't hear anything.
Don't worry. You'll hear birdies in a second.
All of a sudden, a boomerang came flying in and whacked Copper on the back of the head. Oof. He was knocked out cold.
That's when Mickey went into action. He jumped out and knocked him to the ground. Then Uncle Digger grabbed Copper.
Uncle Digger, isn't your arm hurt?
No, I was just faking so Copper would throw that thing. I had a hunch he'd forget that a boomerang usually returns to the thrower.
We rescued Hoppity, then headed for town and turned Copper and Elf over to the Bula Bula police.
Well, Uncle Digger, your troubles are over. Hoppity is safe, and those two won't be bothering anyone for a long time.
I wish it were that easy, nephew. People will always be after me to find gold as long as I have this boomerang.
Can't you burn it up or something?
My goodness, no. The old native who gave it to me said there'd be a curse on anyone who destroyed it. I thought sending it far away to you fellas was the answer, but even that didn't work.
And what are you going to do, Uncle Digger?
There's only one thing I can do. Leave Australia and go someplace where nobody knows me.
Gosh, that's a shame.
Listen, lads, before we leave, I'd like to use this boomerang one more time to repay you for all your trouble.
You don't have to do that, Uncle Digger.
I insist. Follow me and Uppity. We'll go outside of town a ways and look for a likely spot.
Soon we were watching the boomerang fly through the air again.
It's landing in the middle of that brush, Mick.
Come on, let's go find it. Goofy ran on ahead of us.
Over here, fellows. Here it is. It landed right on an old anthill.
And here's your gold, lads. Help yourselves.
Wow, there's enough here to pay for our trip and then some.
Hey, will you look at this? My boomerang's disappearing right before my eyes.
Disappearing? How can that be?
My troubles are over. This isn't an anthill. It's a termite mound.
Gosh, but what about the curse?
It's on the termites, not me. Now I can retire in peace.
Well, I guess it's time for us to leave Australia. Right, Goofy? Goofy, what are you doing?
Hey, Mick, I can hop just like Hoppity.
But you're not a kangaroo.
I'm just practicing for our long hop home. You know, Mick, I've been thinking. I may not be like a kangaroo, but I am kind of like a boomerang.
A boomerang? How's that, Goofy?
Well, no matter how far away I go, I always end up right back here at home.
Home is a good place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is, Mick. It sure is.
And now, until next time. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
M-I-C. See ya real soon. K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E.
So long.
Bye-bye. See you next time.